Welcome back to All the Mods 10. Today we're going to start working towards our All the Mods Star. One thing we did was make a wireless universal terminal which has the pattern encoder in it. Now this is the normal one that you guys been seeing me use. If we click this button, we can actually start making patterns out of just wireless. Now mind you, yeah, we still have to kind of come over here and make sure that this still has the pattern in it. And I believe I can make another thing to like encode that, but for right now that's where we're kind of stuck at, because if I use that plus a I want to say, give me 2 seconds, a pattern access terminal, which is that, then we should be able to kind of connect them and I can have all three within just a click of my little mouse. But as you can see over here, we also have a lot to get through today, so let's just jump right into it. We'll get to all this later. I'm hoping this works, and so we'll see. But as we look at the quest and we go to AE2, which is right up here on top, as you can see it from the actual core right here, we have about 5 things we need to do. And we are 2 of 5 already done. Now we're going to get started with a Singularity, which we also need a Matter Condenser for. And I was able to get it so that way I can pretty much just automatically make these, but we're just going to kind of pull this to the side and place it right here. Now on my Discord, we actually have someone named Paw of Doom that has been helping. Why, dude, it's daylight, why are you attacking me? Like I was saying, we have someone called Paw of Doom that's been helping me out a lot. It kind of giving me suggestions on what to do next. So for Singularity, because that's what we're creating right now is a Singularity, we're going to use 5 sinks to make 1 Singularity. Now setting up the Singularity with actual pipes upgrade, you have the ultimate pipe upgrade that basically allows it so that way this comes out at 10,000 millibuckets per tick. Now I feel like this should be realistically faster. I don't know exactly how to make it faster, but realistically I just need 256,000 energy to actually make a Singularity. And bada bing bada boom, quest done for Singularity. Now another thing we need is an ME quantum ring. And realistically we can actually get everything done for this. And it's as simple as that to get the quantum ring. But then we go to this, which is the Fluix block. And we need what is called intro, with an E, intro seeds. And I right click it to make a budding fully introized Fluix. I say that 10 times fast. And that grows a small intro bud. Now throwing a growth accelerator right next to the actual bud or the Fluix basically is allowing it to generate a lot faster than it normally would. Now with the clusters being the largest one here, we have about 3 we can mine and we get the actual intro crystals. And just like anything else in the world, we introduce intro crystals into the crusher for some dust. Now with a little finagling around, I got about 512 crystals, which realistically should be enough for us to start making the actual infused ingots that I need. Let's make a nice little 64 stack of these intro infused ingots. From there we can kind of just pop off here and make, let's go there, and then we should be able to get this once this is done smelting, and then realistically get the crystal assembler as soon as I make everything else I need for it. I'm going to need this crystal assembler for a couple different things a little bit later on, so let's flip on some Ender IO here, and then flip this to online. It's still offline. Okay, it actually needs to be connected to the system. Now this right here has been making the Singularities for us the whole time, but I think it's time for us to kind of build it up a notch. Now I'll let this place get a little bit lit up, but also I'll basically make this place look a lot nicer a little bit later on. Now I'm going to put these Matter Condensers down here and basically leave about that much room in between. And from here on out, the schedule should be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You get your All the Modium, or I should say All the Mods Minecraft. And then Tuesday and Thursday, you're going to get your Borderlands gameplay. And then overall, you should get about 2 to 3 shorts every single day. And on the weekends, you'll have the 3 as well. Now, don't get me wrong, no matter what, we will be making videos, but we also have the chance to do live streams as well. If you'd like to see a live stream or two from me, please let me know. I'd love to get some feedback on that. Whether or not I can't get a live stream or two in for them. Now, at some point, I'll be able to, no matter what, upgrade all of these and kind of expand out this room so that way all of them are going to be making singularities for us. But this is gonna just work out for right now, and they're just gonna slowly but surely make singularities for us. So we'll check back on this a little bit later. Now, the one thing that we actually need them for are these shattered singularities, which requires lava, some singularities, ender dust, and skyscone dust. Luckily, we have a reaction chamber right here that we can kind of just set down. Now, in a reaction chamber, then we add in the singularity, the ender dust, and the skystone dust, like I said, and you get your shattered singularities. Now, with about 4 of these shattered singularities, we're going to go over to our crusher and stick about half of them in. The other half we're going to stick in our inventory. And what we're looking for is this quantum-infused dust. We can get another reaction chamber full of water and fill it up with this quantum-infused dust, and this, slowly but surely, will give us the actual quantum infusion that we need. And in turn, the quantum infusion will go into another reaction chamber. We can get about 20 copper as well. Inside the reaction chamber, we're going to add the copper, the shattered singularities, and regular singularities. And with some acceleration cards, we then will make quantum alloys. Now, not only is this one step closer to quantum armor, which is one from the last. Now, not only is this one step closer to quantum armor, but it's one step closer to the quantum computer multi-threader. Now, these singularities are actually doing a really good job on producing. They basically made me a passive stack. And we're slowly but surely taking away at this list that we have here of things that I actually need. Now, I'm not going to get to the end of it because the end of it, I need this, what is it? I need this, which is the multi-thread, which I need the quantum accelerator, which is actually similarly easy. It's this one I need, the actual core itself that I won't be able to get for a while. I'll probably do off camera and get to in the next episode. Realistically, this is everything AE2 mid to late game that you kind of just need to take care of. Realistically, though, most things that we're making, like the quantum computer accelerator, is kind of just copy and pasting, especially since the only thing we really need are these right here, which we can actually start that, and that's already done. And then once I have that completed, then we move that up, and then now we have the quantum computer accelerator. This provides 12 co-processing threads per block, and if I'm not mistaken, then we don't actually need the co-processors, from what I understand. But this is the most expensive. I have the 128 quantum computer storage, which we need 256 KME for, plus a 2 to the power of 3 spatial component, which, that's actually particularly easy. I need 16 of them. Well, I got the spatial component, so once we're ready, we can start making these quantum storage components. Like I said, most of this we'll get to later because this is what we need was the multi-threader, and we can't really do that quite yet. Slowly but surely, though, the major things we need to actually get to the multi-threader is going to be to get the 256 KME drives, which I'm going to need, I believe, 20... How many do I need of them? 24 of them. Which requires a lot more redstone, dust, essences, and so on and so forth. Sand's a big one too, but we can figure that one out a little bit later. Glowstone dust is also a big one, but we can get glowstone seeds, so I'm gonna have to kind of get that started as well here shortly. Now we're actually gonna change this back to frequency 1 and unlock it as well, so that way these can start flowing back in and filling up our inventory. I just hope it just doesn't fill it up too much, even though we really don't have anything stacked up. Now, all these are 1 ME drives, and these are all 16s, and as we go up, we can actually start making these 256 ME storage drives for ME drives. And then I won't ever really ever have to worry about me running out of storage. But there's also so much more that we can do, and I think we'll get into that in the next episode. I understand this wasn't probably the funnest episode to watch, but also we went into a lot of the advanced AE and completed a lot of stuff in our quest book. In turn, hopefully by the beginning of next episode, we can use the crystal assembler that we actually built and sitting right over there and build this quantum computer multi-threader and see exactly what we can't do with that within, what we do with Minecraft. But as always, I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I could have done better. Tell me what I could have done worse. Now, most of these fixes and everything came from, like these singularities came from our Discord. So don't forget to, don't forget to follow our Discord so that way you know exactly how to make singularity farms over here that take about 7 seconds per singularity. And of course, I could actually have that messed up down there because it takes about 10 seconds realistically. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I love you. Bye-bye.